A follow-up now from the Capitol. Republican leaders are putting pressure on House Speaker Michael Madigan to investigate a possible rape cover-up.
Yeah, but today the Speaker said he wouldn't do it. Madigan says he wants other authorities to look into it. WCIA3's Andy Olson is live in the control room tonight. So, Andy, it appears this rape happened in Champaign.
Yeah, Paul, that's what an email from a lobbyist said back in 2012. And that email was from Mike McLean. He's a confidant of Speaker Madigan, and he has been since the early 70s.
First of all, the subject of this email is horrific. You can't read this email and not see a lot of things wrong.
Since being uncovered this week, Illinois lawmakers have been trying to figure out what's next in the possible cover-up of a rape in Champaign. 8 years ago, Mike McLean sent an email to former Chief of Staff Jerry Sturmer and top aide Gary Hennig. It talked about the possible assault and a ghost payroll. McLean was trying to save the job of a state worker. House Republican leader Jim Durkin believes the General Assembly needs to get involved. State Senator Scott Bennett of Champaign wants to see it happen, but he's worried it may not be enough.
I would encourage them to do it. The problem with it is there's not much teeth behind a state legislature subpoena.
Bennett says he wants the state police to investigate and any relevant information handed over to the Champaign County State's Attorney. In the House, only one person can issue a subpoena. That's House Speaker Mike Madigan. In a letter, he dismissed any possibility of the administration committee convening to look into the matter, offering some temporary cover for his friend McLean. Part of his statement says, quote, any investigation should be handled by the appropriate investigative entities without interference from the General Assembly. Governor Pritzker says the state has referred the case to the Inspector General. He's waiting to see their findings before making judgments.
We have to, in order to get the answers, we've got to do an investigation. We've got to figure out what the real facts are.
Both Bennett and Pritzker are still hoping someone with information will come forward.
But to think that someone could actually say, let's give this person a break because they kept information away from the police or away from someone involving a rape, that's sickening.
Then Jim Durkin said in an email to other House Republicans this afternoon that he's disappointed but not surprised Madigan rejected their call for an investigation. Live from the control room, Andy Olson, WCIA3, your local news leader.
I'm sure this discussion is far from over. Andy, thanks. Well, the FBI raided McLean's home in May. The Speaker's close friend is at the center of the federal corruption investigation into unlawful lobbying practices.